Guys, it's day 11 of my 111 days of showing up on YouTube, and today I feel I need to talk about trust. Trust is such a powerful modality, and I have struggled with this over the years. I'm so much better at it now, and it's all about trusting the unknown, trusting what is for you is best for you. Our human selves, I will say it again, our human selves, our ego minds, we always get in the way of what God, of what the divine is trying to show us. And the more that we question this, and the more that we second guess ourselves, the more we make mistakes. Now, I have done this so many times. There's so many messages that I've received from God the divine about which direction to go in and what decision to make. The signs and the synchronicities are there, but there are times where I have ignored those signs and those synchronicities and I've gone the other way, and it never works out. So I've learned to step back away from my ego mind. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm still in that process because we're all growing, right? We're all evolving. So I still make mistakes sometimes, but I'm telling you this because there's an easier way for us to get through our lives by just paying attention to what the divine, what God is trying to tell us, rather than think that we know best, our mind knows best. And then we go with our minds and then it doesn't work out. And then we wonder why didn't it work out? It's because you didn't pay attention. And I'm talking to myself as well. So this video is all about just trusting the unknown and just stepping back and allowing yourself the grace that God is trying to instill within us all. Now, practice this on a daily basis. If, for example, there is something that you're trying to make a decision on, don't go over and over and over in your mind about it. I've done this so many times. Don't do that, because it just confuses us even more. And the more you sit with it, the more you're just going to get frustrated. I hope I'm making sense. So just step back and allow God the divine to just flow through you and allow him to talk to you. And I know there's many of you probably going to say this, but I can't hear what God the divine is saying to me. It's because and I'm talking to myself sometimes, we block what the divine, what God is trying to speak through us about, because we are too much up here in our heads. So if we try and bypass our mind, and by this you sit or you stand still, place your hands on your heart and just breathe into your heart space for a few moments, and just allow yourself to be still and allow God to talk to you, and just be open to it. Surrender. I know there's a lot of you that don't agree with that word, surrendering, but to me, surrendering is such a powerful thing that you can do for yourself, because this will allow God the divine to flow through you, and your life will just flow so much easier. And I'm telling you this because I've been through this too many times. And I'm tired of trying to make decisions like through my mind. And I'm the type of person that, not now, it's a lot better now, but I used to be the type of person where I just let things go round and round and round and round in my head. And before you know it, I'm all up here and I just don't know what to do. And a true example is my house, and making the decision to sell my house. I'm not going to go into that, but that brought everything back to me, and it's just allowed me to step back from myself and just pay attention to my heart space, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, because there were so many that I ignored, and I could have saved myself all of this trouble. And not that it's trouble, because everything is working out in divine timing, but I could have made it a lot easier for myself. Now, I know you guys have made decisions before, and after you've made the decision, you have said to yourself, oh my gosh, why didn't I go with my gut? Why didn't I go with my instincts? Your instincts and your gut was telling you the right way, but we choose to ignore it, right? So I'm doing this video because I want you to pay attention and be aware of what your gut, what your soul, what your heart, what God is telling you. And you can feel it in your body if something feels right and if something feels wrong. If something feels wrong within your body, you feel that kind of that unease, don't you? And your nervous system just starts to go all over the place. But life is supposed to be easy. We're not on this earth to struggle, and we're not on this earth to strive. So pay attention and be aware what God, the divine, is trying to tell you. Sit with God. The divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Just sit in stillness and allow whatever needs to come through you to come through you. Okay. Yes, I didn't know what I was going to talk about before I started. But yeah, I think that's the message that I wanted to put through today. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on my day 11. I love you all so much. I hope you got something from this video. Let me know in the comments if you did. Again, my website is www.allowinglifetohappen. All of my offerings are on there. And also please subscribe if you haven't already. If you subscribe, then if many of you subscribe, then YouTube will push my video out there more and more for others to receive my messages. So guys, thank you so much. I love you. I will see you tomorrow.